House Bill 3273 was signed into law by the governor this summer and limits how booking photos are released to the public. Tim Gleason is a University of Oregon professor whose expertise is in public record and communication law. He says the new law was likely created in good interest, but is still something to be critical of.
Is that we should look very carefully whenever we decide to take information out of the public domain.
Under the new law, mugshots can only be released to the public if it's in the public interest, like for catching a suspect or fugitive. But the bill's language leaves that up to each agency. Jackson County Sheriff Nathan Sickler says he is aware of the law, but couldn't provide any details on what the circumstances would be for them to release a photo.
Our jail is very aware of the changes coming, and obviously we try to follow the law. So we're gonna make some adjustments to our operations so that we are compliant with state statute.
Gleason says letting agencies set those circumstances could be in conflict to public interest.
Law enforcement agencies are very reluctant to release information and will broadly interpret the public interest standard in a way that denies access.
But he also says leaving that determination up to the state might also be problematic.
There's a history in public records law of the public interest standard being very narrowly interpreted by government agencies.
Backers of the bill say it was spurred on by the backlash people faced after being arrested and having their photos published, especially following 2020's protests and demonstrations.
You know, these sites that essentially blackmail people in order to get them to take down their booking photos. And then we have the sites where individuals who just use them to dox